What's up? This is now my dating app. You think I'm cute? You like fat bitches? You're above 18? Hit me up. Doesn't matter what gender. We can work with whatever. It will go in my mouth either way.
Shit, that's dating made easy.
I'd rather not do that.
I need your help. For some reason, this remote won't work on this radio.
Dude, you have a friggin' jellyfish launcher on your truck, dude? What?
And what are your non-negotiables?
My non-negotiables would be no sex before marriage.
Hey, I just found a bag of meth back there.
What is it?
A bag of meth.
Where at?
Yeah, on the sidewalk back there. Can I like turn it in?
Is it still over there?
No, I've got it.
Yeah.
You want me to give it to you? I wasn't sure what it was. I hadn't really done anything since college, but I did a little bit, and sure enough, that's what it was. What's the matter?
Oh, that's hard to do.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She did a little too. Love you.
Good morning. I brought you some breakfast.
You brought me some breakfast?
Yeah, you hungry?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I got you a sausage McGriddle and some hash brown. Yeah, and then here's a coffee to get you going through the day, girl. Yeah, 304 special. There you go, beautiful. That's for you. That's for you. Eat up. I know you're a hardworking woman. I see it. I seen you out here late night.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. So I'm gonna give you a hug.
Give me a fucking hug. Give me a fucking hug, girl.
I'm not supposed to do this, but
Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't tell your fucking pimp. Don't tell your pimp. You have a pimp?
yes, I do.
Will he kill me?
No, you won't.
Ah, shit.
Thank you. Think about this all day. Like,
Enjoy. Enjoy. I got me a breakfast down here at Fig, and I said, I'm gonna bless somebody up today. I'm gonna bless somebody up.
Oh yeah, boys, you gotta change those lives one at a time. Let's go.
It's a motherfucker in a Honda wishing he had a Ferrari. It's a motherfucker riding a bike wishing he had a Honda. It's a motherfucker at a bus stop wishing he had a fucking bike. It's a motherfucker homeless on a bench wishing he had car fare to be on a bus because it's too fucking cold outside. It's a motherfucker in a hospital bed wishing he was fucking homeless to even walk because he's paralyzed. It's a motherfucker dead, burning in hell right now, wishing he was fucking a paraplegic so at least, even though his body don't work, his mouth work, and he'd be praying every motherfucking day trying to avoid going to the hellfire. Be grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful. And never let desperation change your destination. Never let frustration change your destination. Never let temptation change your destination. Yeah, it's hard, but it's worth it.
Yep, that's the key, guys. Learn to be grateful. Never complain. Just learn how to play the game. Figure out the game that you're in. This shit can be a lot of fun.
It's a good tactic for a guy. Send the flowers, don't put anything. See if she reaches out to you. If she doesn't, you're not the only one, mate. You are not the only one. It is a good tactic. It really is.
Could be a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah. But then it's also deep because there's always that one guy that we really want them to be from, and they're just never from the guy.
And then you text the guy.
You know?
It's not him.
Yeah.
See right here, this is 10 out of 10 advice. This is playing chess with life. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Go to our website, deckies.com. Every dollar that you spend on our energy pouches gives you a chance to win $100,000 or a Jeep Rubicon.
All right, fellas. Well, that's my little cousin's company. I'm so proud of him, man. He's doing a great job. He's got the entrepreneurial spirit. If you like caffeine pouches, if you're in a place where they have unflavored Zen, this can help flavor that Zen. And if you want to win a Jeep Rubicon or $100,000, go to deckies.com, link in the description.
What's something in your life you still can't believe happened?
The airplane crash.
Say more. You were in a crash?
No, I fell in love with a man and couldn't have him because I was married. 3 years later, I got a telephone call. This is Cabin Airlines. Your husband just died in a crash. And so I was able to marry my beloved 3 months later.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect intro for this next one.
Marriage is the biggest scam of the 21st century. Men, wake up. The modern marriage system is a rigged game, a form of financial and psychological warfare designed to strip men of their wealth, masculinity, and freedom. Women are not marrying for love anymore. They are marrying for leverage. Look at the facts. 80% of divorces are filed by women. Women win 90% of custody battles. Men are forced to pay alimony and child support even if she cheats. The court system is designed to favor her. The marriage blueprint for women: 1. Find a high-value man with resources. 2. Make him emotionally invested. 3. Lock him down with marriage and kids. 4. Lose interest, withhold intimacy, and create drama. 5. Wait for the right moment, file for divorce, and claim victimhood. 6. Walk away with half his wealth, child support, alimony, and a fresh start. Men, this is not a drill. This is modern-day warfare. The Bible says, "It is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a house shared with a quarrelsome wife."
Guys, I gotta be real. I've seen so much on the divorce statistics and the situations play out in my own family, my friends, in my own life, and it is not worth it. It is quite possibly the most dangerous and damaging thing a man could put himself in at risk for. And when you look at risk versus reward, there's nothing there. The girls will give you everything that you would get married, not married, so there's no reason to put yourself at risk. And to tell you the truth, the other day I wrote out a table of contents to essentially write a book about divorce and the dangers and the totality of the situation in 2025 for us. So I'm going to be working on that shortly, to be honest. As men, I highly encourage you to ask yourself, what's in it for me? With no mercy, 100% selfish like they do for themselves. And when you come back with nothing, don't deny it. Don't do it. Okay, good.
So I don't like posting my drama online because it's not classy, but I ran into these 3 dumb hoes that ruined my fucking life, and I just have to call them out. Don't sign it. Don't fucking sign it. Now I have to work because of you dumb cunts.
The biggest flex in today's world is the ability to think clearly, sleep deeply, move slowly, and live quietly in a world that's designed to prevent all 4.
Guys, I'll tell you, I've cultivated all these things in my life, and it seems unreachable, but it absolutely is possible. Solitude, gratitude, and purpose, man, that'll get you there.
Women ruled the world, there would be no wars, there would just be a bunch of countries that just don't want to talk to each other.
Queen Mary got the nickname Bloody Mary because she burned over 300 people at the stake, and Queen Elizabeth I had over 750 people executed. And you women today have over 1 million babies executed because you're irresponsible. So don't pretend to try and appear as the more peaceful gender when you're literally murdering babies because you can't keep your legs cold.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
I've got 3 McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Which one's the best?
He's dead.
Join me on my Fat Positive radio show,
Which didn't last long because she died.
I don't know who need to hear this, but you're gonna either have to deal with a crazy loyal bitch or a cool ass hoe. No in between.
I'll tell you the truth, there actually is an in-between. This the nerdy, square-ass, cool chick. Let me tell you, I met a few, I had them.
Alright, listen up. If you've ever asked your husband the question, am I your wife or your maid? I want you to take a step back and think, has he ever asked me, am I your husband or your mechanic? Am I your husband or your meal ticket? Am I your husband or your delivery boy? Am I your husband or your landscaper? Am I your husband or your electrician? Probably not. Roles exist in a marriage for a reason, and part of a marriage is serving and love and not nagging. Okay, bye.
Things I'm good at, that's fabricating and masturbating. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do both in this video.
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, I want to take a second to talk about getting things done. And, well, I play in the major leagues, so oftentimes every month, several times a month, I have to do big, humongous tasks that seem overwhelming and, well, they're quite daunting, but you just got to get them started, you know? Ultimately, I think what holds us back from doing the big things that we know we need to do, in my instance, this business, it has to be done, but sometimes it's things in your life that you know you should do, changes you should make, or finishing that old school car you can't seem to get around to, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, what I do is instead of thinking about the burden I have to take on to complete the task, I think about what it's going to feel like to have the relief of not having to think about it anymore. So, you know, when I make YouTube videos, for instance, if I sit there and think like, fuck, I'm going to have to sit down and give undivided attention to these videos, no music, no nothing at all, for the better part of 6 to 8 hours in order to get this task done, I feel like, fuck, I feel like I can't even, it just feels like a lot, you know? But ultimately, if I think, you know, let's just get this done. As soon as it's done, I can go do whatever I want. I don't have to think about this anymore. It'll be off my plate, you know? And so my focus has really turned into getting things off my plate. And well, when you're a business owner, there's a lot of things happening. So you have all these different tasks that have to happen, and you have to prioritize which one of these tasks is worth your time, or which one's the most important, which one has to be done first. And then my thing is I complete the task all the way. I don't get halfway, 3/4 of the way, come back tomorrow typically, unless I have to. What I like to do is get it all the way done. So I don't have to think about it anymore. I can give my undivided attention to the next task. I can get it off my plate. It reduces the feeling of burden. It makes you get into a flow. And when you begin to flow with work, when you complete tasks, I think it gives you like a dopamine rush of some sort. You feel accomplished because it's completely done. It's out of your life. It's over. I've gotten much more used to focusing on that feeling and acquiring that feeling than dwelling on the thing that I have to do to the point where it makes it hell. So a simple and small change in perspective can make things much better for you. But ultimately, this is a decision that we're making in our head. For me, you know, they order 20 grand worth of wood. You know, the work ain't going nowhere. I have to do the work. I can complain. I can cuss the wind, or I can put on some music. I can whistle with the wind. I can make this a good day. Regardless, it's just how I approached it in the beginning. Did I make myself feel like it was an overwhelming problem, or did I just not feed into that? And as long as I don't feed into that, I can have a great time, get it off my plate, feel the reward structure take place. That's the name of the game. That's actually what I'm doing this morning. All right, guys, I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.